Alright, we are back, everyone, across the Obelisk, where we will try to get some unlocks going, having miserably failed the ideas which we were going for here, but you know, it's all about learning. We're doing a tough choice down here because we don't really need to go to the rest area here. You arrive in a ravine full of cobwebs and cocoons. Some of the cocoons seem freshly made. As you get closer, the cocoons start to shake. There are people inside. The trapped people start screaming when they hear you, begging you to release them. You hesitate, as some of them may be starting to mutate, and you can't be sure what their condition is. What do you want to do? We will kill them, then open the cocoons to loot. Kill them without opening the cocoons to spare them from suffering. Release the people by opening the cocoons, or ignore the cocoons and go on your way. Probably kill to open and loot. I know this one can spawn some... it will spawn a combat, but do we get something out of rescuing the people? I forget. Let's loot. You use your weapons to pierce the cocoons and kill what's inside. Then you open them and see some corpses with useful items and gold. As you do, the other cocoons open themselves and mutants appear, immediately attacking you. Yeah. Oh, we do get to loot first. So, runic dice. All damage done and healed done +1. Oh, okay. That seems like a nice pick for Reginald, but then, of course, he has the mana potion. When you play a mind spell, how many mind spells do you have? That is a holy spell, really. I thought that was a mind spell. I thought these were mind spells. You literally have none. Here's a 1 mind spell, okay. Probably not enough to pick the mind book. Extra sanctify charges. And this goes on Magnus. Reginald, of course. He doesn't have anything in that slot. Every turn, reduce the cost of a random skill in your hand until discarded. So that basically, I think for Thules, that's just 1 extra mana per turn. Every turn, gain 1 sharp. Ooh. Wow. Breastplate. That's a really nice armor as well. But basically what we're looking at for Magnus, I am not going to be picking anything. No, he will grab the gold. Yeah. Thules Handbook, replacing the royal coin. I'm fairly sure that you have many skills. Like that's the all the stealth stuff is skills. Then sneak peek subterfuge is not. Okay, but we could pick more skills for you. The ammunitions is a skill. I think this will be very, very nice for you. It would be the sharp, but I think that can go on her. Silly. Do you have more skills? Maybe we should total them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 versus Thules. Only counting the ones that cost something, of course. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really? I thought he would be the skill man. She also has a slightly bigger deck. It's also worth noting some of them will vanish, but even then, I think she wins. Huh. Okay, so he takes the sharp. But she scales more with the sharp, to be fair. And they both go in the same slot, so it would replace the mana potion regardless. She does scale better with sharp. It's only one of the... Oh, wait, what? I don't have to pick them in order, really. Character choosing. Huh, I didn't know. I don't think you can do that in multiplayer, so... Not that it matters. I think he takes the sharp thing. You will take the clergy amulet, each choice more sanctified charges, and then I will put the handbook here, of course. that armor. Letting that armor go by did not feel good, but yeah, it happened. What card was that? Vanished cards. Ah, the Dark Miasma. That's right. Thought it was a bad thing, but it turns out it was a good thing. We will Blood Rage, of course. I picked it for a reason. Now we will play it. It is not nothing, this one, the downside to it. But the extra energy will hopefully pay off. We will Battle Shout. We will barricade with the... I don't think the Reinforce is super good here. It's only for slashing, blood, and piercing resistances. The normal barricade just gives more shield. Then spiked shield for yourself. And intimidate someone. We like focusing the backliner. We have a lot of stuff that does that. And then we could barricade again. Random hero, front hero... Yeah, they do more debuffing than they do actual damage, so I don't think we need the other barricade. And then it will save the energy. Again, I really thought we would have leveled up again by now. So, here's a Soul Blade. We were trying to combo with Soul Blade. It's not really fleet for now, not yet. We can come out of stealth with the Fan of Knives. Fan of Knives, you'd think that the ambush is better, and I think most of the time it will be, but when we have 4 enemies on the board, the Fan of Knives slightly outscales it. I'm fairly sure, not having done the math. This is a lot of damage, and it would remove a unit, to be fair, but the one that we can remove has already moved, because it's so fast. So Fan of Knives... into... Again, we have the ammunition into the camouflage, which works well if we can get a free card out of this one. So we'll try. There's the quick shot and the plague shot. I think we take the plague one. And then play it with the camouflage here. I think we can kill the backline guy this round. Before he moves. Which is the important part. There's the backstab to follow that up. That's Sentiment. That would do 30 to him, and that would kill him. So is that the first thing we play, though? It might as well be, then. We come out of stealth, then with what? Nothing. Okay, so we will do that last. So we mark... this guy, I think. Well, the other one here, the bigger spider might summon smaller spiders, I'm not sure. So let's apply... Well, we can do Vigilance then. Why not? Yeah. Into mark... Oh, well then, let's see here. No summon... No summon... Front hero... Random hero damage... Random hero damage... Protection of lowest HP monster. Okay. And we don't need to boost the backstab with anything. So, like blur or anything. It'll do the mark on you. Yeah, because use the highest health. Then scavenge. Take the mark back. Then backstab. And end the turn. Or I could camouflage. But no. I'll save the energy. Nicely the way they waste... Oh. Oh, okay. Well. I thought he wouldn't get his turn. But I was wrong. Healing ray... Oh, wait. Look at the hand before you play. Yeah, healing ray. Good. Then... we do want to heal the Magnus, I think. Foresight on you. Then we can either smite to get more bless, or we can do Holy Storm. That's all monsters. Yeah. And then we apply some Sanctify, which is nice, and then I will probably just heal Magnus. Good stuff. This is the self-healing that I was thinking about. He does a fair amount of self-heal with that. Then heal Magnus, and he also self-heals with the regeneration there, of course, and then more damage here. I'll apply some more sight to you. For once, I think we will not stealth with Searing Blast. We will do it with the Rapid Fire here. And that'll be the whole turn. Oh, we are not in stealth at all at the moment. Interesting. But okay, so there's no reason to play this first. We will play the Searing Blast, then take stock. Rapid Fire would do a fair amount of damage here. Otherwise, it would be something like Shadow Step into Sneak Peek, into Dual Strike, then Poison Dart. No, I think Rapid Fire does more. Is he already dead? Yeah, this is front-loaded damage, so he doesn't get his turn. So just hit the spider. And it looks like we have lethal. Is there an order to this? No. Is there a reason to let the spider live? It would go before Magnus, so we can't guarantee any kind of block. No, we just finish it. Whirlwind. Never seen this one before. Okay. That's a really good card if you were doing an attack build. Rampage and then Furious Slash is a Fury build. Yeah. Again, pretty unlucky because there's equally good cards in defense. We just never get them. Sniper Shot feels like the card that we've always been waiting for with you. And there's a new mechanic here that we haven't talked about, Overcharge. So this is our first Overcharge card that we see. I've actually never played one, so I don't even know how they work, but I have seen them in effect though. So when you overcharge, you can pay extra energy to apply the effect. You can repeat this as long as you have energy. So you can pay 10 energy for this card and it would continue to just get the overcharge value there. So whenever you pay 1 extra energy, you get the OC effect on it there, and that's pretty good, obviously. So that's kind of nice. Here's the defense parry. Very rare for the scouts to get defenses, but they also get Fortify, which we haven't talked about. Something I hope Magnus will get at some point. Fortify lets you carry your block over to your next turn. And then the Sarcastic Sonic is not worth. Of course, I'm picking up this Sniper Shot. That's amazing. It's even upgraded. Yeah, that's gonna be very cool later. We can get a heal. We can get Divine Ire. Also an overcast spell, Overcharge. Interesting, with a lot of Sanctify on it. For a single monster. I feel like I should be picking that up, since we're doing Sanctify build now, and then at some point I'll get rid of his equipment that doesn't seem to combo with his current state of things. And he gets extra Sanctified charges now, so that is kind of nice. He also just does that with his perks. I'm pretty sure I gave him Sanctified charges in here. Not the extra one, that is more expensive, but he is getting some of that. He's very focused on heals, and we're not really doing a whole lot of that. His deck is so weird. It's very expensive. So he's never really able to cast all the things. We need to get more zero-cost cards. That's also why I chose to go with the fanaticism, because he can definitely spend that energy. I would love to get more bless, really, than just more sanctify stuff. I'm not sure about this one. I think I will pick it. But it's a shaky decision at best here. There's a volley. Compare that with the multi-shot. This is one hit with 12 and a little bit of bleed. Volley then, when upgraded, can be repeat and also give bleed. This is better for her. We are picking that up. The Caltrops is fun. And I think there's a whole build that you can do around spamming this card. But that's not what we're doing today. Volley it is. Okay, there was only one path here. Another Obelisk corruption, where we can increase quality and quantity of cards or remove cards for free. We have leveled up, finally. We know that we are picking the Defense Mastery here. That's gonna spike Magnus right up through the roof there. Momentum here is fairly good, but we have not been focusing on getting melee attacks for Thools. And in fact, we've specifically spec towards the Envenom, so this is what we are picking up. Then Reginald. I actually don't know what you're getting. There's either Healing Surge, when you play a healing spell that costs energy, reform 1 energy and grant 1 bless to the most damaged hero. Oh, so this is a bless thing. Dang it. Here, when I play a Holy Spell card, add randomly upgraded Holy Smite card with 0 cost and vanish into your hand and 1 time per turn. Oh, that is really nice. The Holy Smite is this one here that gets bless as well, and it's free, and it's from a Holy Spell, and we have so many Holy Spells, right? Yeah, we just picked a new one there. Okay. Reginald, you will chastise the enemy. Sylvie, then. Accurate shots when you're dealing damage with a hit apply 2 sight and 1 bleed. Or ranged mastery. At the start of your turn, reduce the cost of ranged attack cards in your hand until they are discarded. Interesting. See, I have not really been focusing on getting her ranged attacks specifically. So on average, see, then the quick shots are bad, right? On average, I think it will not be that great. And I've been focusing a lot on getting her multi-hits specifically. So yeah, I think accurate shots is the play. Sight and bleed. I hope it works out. Then, are we doing this? All monsters deal extra damage and they are immune to stuff that we don't do. When a monster deals damage, it applies dark and decay. Not a huge deal. There's only 3 enemies to increase the quality and quantity, and we have full health on everyone, and we just had a massive power spike. I think I can do it, so I will accept that challenge. There, and now he reduces the cost of all the defense cards, so he can spam them as much as he wants. Battle Shout, easy choice, Captain's Howl. And so now his deck may be kind of bad, because I don't think he can spend all the energy anymore, and that may be interesting later down the line here. So I think he will now play that's why I kept the Rend, actually, just to make sure that we have a way of spending energy until we get some more expensive cards for him. Now, you gotta remember your abilities, right? So I'm gonna check here. We got when we want to do a lot of little hits in order to get more poison going with that. And the ambush is not great for that. Sniper shot neither. But that's a lot of damage. Both acquire stealth. This is a 30 damage-ish. Oh, this is more than 50 on him. Look at that. So this one is great if I overcharge it, which I can do. Whew. Tough choice. But we're 6, so we can play the ambush and the sniper shot and the camouflage. What would you play first then? Or is it better to overcharge this one into one big hit? No, the ambush is worth more pound for pound in energy. This is almost 60 damage, so 20 per energy, where this will give you 1 extra or 10 extra per energy used. They are about equal in value pound for pound in energy, so both are good. This is any monster, this is any monster. Okay, I think we can kill the monster maybe. Which is interesting when we have so much AoE going in the other characters. I'm not sure I want to finish one off here. The shot will do more for the ambush. So let's play sniper shot first. I'll do that to you. Not overcharging. Camouflage. And to ambush on this guy. Oh no, I'm not gonna finish you off. It's fine. But we are setting up for Sylvie to do that. Yeah, just hit this guy here. This is also our first time seeing a slime, I think. There's the volley. Since it's not upgraded, the multi-shot is probably worth a little bit more. Vigilance is free now because of the new equipment. Is there anything I should play first? No. This is placed on top of the deck. We can stealth into multi-shot. That would kill the backliner there. This will already kill the backliner. There's also the rapid fire. Now I think shadow step into multi-shot and then ammunitions for next turn. 25 or 17 times 2, but it's way overkill on this guy. I like this so that we can set up with the ammunition. Shrapnel shot or poisonous shot. This guy being immune to poison, I will pick the shrapnel. Interesting. Giving himself shield for next turn is nice when he's that slow. Let's do foresight on him. Is there something I should play first? No. Now we definitely want to play at least one holy spell during his turn. That is something I really gotta watch out for. And we will play one here. Then a heal for Magnus probably. But let's open with this. I'm assuming that... Oh, you have lower holy weakness, probably because you're like a mutant, right? Worth noting that the block will go away when the turn shifts over, so I think I would focus on the slime still, because 14 block seems silly there to hit into that when we can just hit this guy, and then we get a free upgraded holy smite. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Wow. That is really powerful. That is a kill on that guy. Then the heal for Magnus. Wait, we can do more bless. Now we're getting the bless combo going. Oh, he had decay. Ah, right. That's why he got so little healing out of it. But that was really good. Very impressed. Enrage here. Enrage is interesting, or anything that draws cards now for Magnus, because the discount for defense cards are granted at the beginning of the turn, so this barricade didn't get it. Something to watch out for when we pick new cards for Magnus. The draws are now not very attractive. There's no reason not to play these defense, and the spiked shield is great. Then the fast strike, and I think you do the barricade, because otherwise how can he spend his energy, right? So with that in mind, it may still be worth getting draws, but it's better to get higher cost defense cards. That's really what we're looking for, and there are some that I'm holding out for. Falcon shot, yeah. And then survey the battlefield. Do we need to hold out for Reginald to have his turn and heal someone? We could do that. What are you doing? Front hero damage doesn't matter, and lowish HP monster, he would heal himself a bit. So we could probably get him low. But that killed him, so never mind. Yep, they're both dead. Just play this. 1 HP, whatever, end the turn. So we get a lot of rewards to choose from here, and still we don't really get what we need. Maybe I take the bouncing shield. That's a lot of potential damage, to be fair. Okay, this one I might be convinced, even though it purchases your block. Because it deals equal to block damage, which is rare, and it even chains it so we can get it multiple times. Siege Breaker, no. Colossal Blow, no. Okay, I will pick up that bouncing shield. I'm sure we can make some use out of that. Healing Serenade, no. Parry, no. Bane is equal to poison on the target, or poison spray is random monster and then repeat. I don't think I should pick more stuff for Thules at the moment. His deck is pretty thick. It's interesting. It's a tough balance to strike with him. Where's the oh, did I remove? I thought I got that card, that the hidden weapon thing, but maybe I picked something else for him at that point. Oh, I think that was the Fan of Knives we took instead. Ah, the one that draws small weapons. I thought we had that one. I was so sure. The poison spray is really nice, considering his new level trait there. We gotta think, every time I add something now, I probably am removing something else. Like the Rupture could probably be removed from the deck, that would be fine. A Dual Strike. It's a very expensive card too. What other level traits are you gonna get here? Right. And the wide sleeves. That is pretty cool. I think we will get it. Tough choice. Damn, I don't know, man. 2 shots. Here's a Divine Ire again. This is yellow and this is not for some reason. That's interesting. Why is this one better? Higher rarity? Because this one's not upgraded, I see. So of course I would pick the one on the left there. And I think we will pick it, because I know we already have one, but still, I can make this one do the vanish thing, which is also kind of cool. Just checking out these two here. Ruin Bolt, no. And Unholy Storm, not either. Lots of Sanctify. Sanctify build. Oh, and we found the Smoke Bomb. No way. So Smoke Bomb is broken as hell. Smoke Bomb means everyone gains stealth. And here's the cool thing. You can't hit someone or you can't target someone who's in stealth. And so if the enemies do not have AoE, AoE will ignore stealth. But if they have like a random hero target or front hero target or back hero target, then if everyone is stealthed, they simply do not play their card. They cannot. And so this with 3 stealth, we can even, for 3 turns, we can sit and do nothing and the enemies would not be able to hit us. We can build up energy. We can do all kinds of shenanigans with the Smoke Bomb. It's so good. So we will check the other cards. The Poison Catalyst is for the Poison build. Rain of Arrows. Repeat 2. Damage. Okay, that's good, but not good enough. And Stone Skin. No. Smoke Bomb. Easy choice. That is so broken, that one. The Spider's Cave. You arrive at the entrance to a cave full of cobwebs. It is obvious that all the spiders you have been killing came from this cave. You enter the cave, hoping that it is an exit to the other side. Or has one, at least. As you enter, the ground below you begins to collapse. You have to try to avoid falling. And so here we have a group effort to try to jump forward together, or we have 2 different scouts who want to do something. Wait here, do not advance, or quickly grab this rope. Since we have the rope, I'm assuming that's what that's for. I'm not sure why. Maybe we should check out what Thul's is trying to do here. I'm not sure. The group stops where Thul's indicated, and most of the ground collapses, except for that part and a small ledge to the next cave wall. You advance along to the other side. Okay, so Thul's managed to get us through here. Undamaged. And we move into the spider lair. Alright. So, the Dead Adventurer. Oh, I have been here before, but not in this particular... Oh, look at this! Ah, so we come in here, but Thul's moved us over this way. Instead of us falling down there, collapsed ground into cave passage, we get to do a little secret area over here. Oh, good on you, Thul's. So we did find a dead adventurer here. A narrow gap. As you go further into the cave, you come across the skeleton of an adventurer. Next to him, you see a narrow gap in the wall. It seems that the adventurer tries to cross the gap, but took too long and was swarmed by spiders. Upon inspecting the gap, you notice a current of air going through it, so it surely leads somewhere else inside the cave. With spiders lurking, you must decide what to do. So if we go through the gap, we might come out somewhere else. I feel like I should try that, maybe, but there's also take some time and examine the adventurer's remains. There's a take my chances with the thing. No, I will examine the adventurer's remains, and that will probably cause a fight, which is fine. Then we get XP, you know. Under his bones and a pile of dust, you find an old journal and some gold. The good journal tells how the adventurer set out on his quest for some ancient ruins with colored runes, and mentions how he longs for the Happy Owl Inn and his granddaughter. You are putting the journal away when you are suddenly attacked by spiders. I wonder if we can find the Happy Owl Inn and give it to his granddaughter, maybe. The journal, I mean. There's a new enemy here, the pendulum. It's kind of funny, named not for what it is, but for what it does. It swings. I don't see why we don't double barricade here. We will rend, we will repair armor on self. No. We'll look at all that defense. Who wants an extra card? Usually I like it on Sylvie. Yeah, I still think that's the right play. We can do the Searing Blast. We can do the Fan of Knives. This one's almost dead. So at this point, I don't think the two here are really, or the Fan of Knives is worth playing from stealth. It would be the ambush in this case. And I think we try to focus down the backliner. So we have 5. We can do one of the big attacks. And then camouflage for next turn. Or we can get the camouflage on the Searing Blast. We have 2 rounds to achieve excellent, so I don't think we need to rush it more than that. The fact that this does a bit of debuff 2 is interesting. But this one does way more base damage. I think we ambush you, do Searing Blast. Poison on that guy there, and then camouflage. Oh, that left us with energy. Huh. Why do I not Shadow Step? I would get more stealth, and it gives me the energy back and also gives me speed. That's interesting. Yeah. Huh. Camouflage is free. I think we Falcon Shot first. No, but this is the one that would want the extra damage from the stealth here, if anything. Yeah. Still focusing the backliner there. She's dead, it's dead, whatever. It will get its turn. If we can do 6 more, it will not get its turn. It is doing self-dispel. That would get rid of the poison, so it would live. So we will kill it here. There, now it's not getting its turn. Then Vigilance. Ammunitions. Far Shot to kill you. Explosive Shot. So that's like a fireball. That's interesting. Random monster 3 times for 2. That's 39 plus some... I think I take the Far Shot though. And we end the turn with Camouflage. He put a hatch into my deck which will spawn a unit if we draw it. That's kind of annoying. So that's what these guys do. They can spawn units indirectly, which is interesting. Oh, always check. Divine Grace goes first here. Yes. Heal Magnus and dispel the bleed. Very nice. We should always play a holy spell, and we will. But no need to rush it. Detoxify. Gets rid of the poison from me here. Then let's go for a Holy Smite, gaining Bless. And then another Smite, gaining Bless. And then a good old Flash. Oh, and... Alright, I had a little bit of a phone call there in the middle of everything. So let me see if I remember where we were. No, nothing to heal. I think we just move on here. Good stuff. And Thul's gets an action here. So it looks like we are about to finish this combat before they move again. If I do rapid fire, this one will be hit by it twice, and that is lethal indeed. Sweet. There's the shield slam again. Well, now might be the time for the shield slam. Did we not pick another one for you? Picked the bouncing shield, that's right. I will continue to min-max his deck, and we can get better cards. We need like stuff like fortify and so on and so forth for him. Not something, not more of this. It'll be good when it finally happens. And again, I might have to craft it myself. We are not picking the Ice Shot here, and the Vexing Crescendo is not within the combo, so move on we go. Here's a Celestial Brilliance. Wow. Purge 1. So that gets rid of a buff for them. Then it deals a bunch of damage, applies 10 Sanctify. And then it costs 7 mana. Unholy Storm. All monsters. No. Fortune Telling. We're getting to the point where this could really be worth it. The Fortune Telling, helping me scythe through some of the decks. I think I will pick up the Celestial Brilliance, and at that point we gotta start removing some cards from his deck, which will happen in the next town. What do we have here? Debilitate. Back monster, but it applies slashing damage. We don't really like that, although that weak debuff is super good. So there's something there, but an upgraded camouflage, okay, that's really nice. And then what is this? Wicked Craftsman. Discover 3 small weapon and place 1 into your hand. Cost reduced by 2 until discarded. Ah, okay, so not permanently. Yeah, no, maybe the camouflage. We have lower tier camouflages that I could get rid of then, right? If nothing else. I think we are getting a little bit too much stealth into her hand, but this is a much better one, so of course I would... My voice is dying. I think we are picking that up and just removing another ambush. No, camouflage in the next town, if possible. Let's squeeze in another fight here, just because I'm feeling it. Oh, and we have another Obelisk Corruption, where we can get a free upgrade. But it's an extreme danger. Let's see, +4 damage is a lot. They are immune to vulnerable, and when a monster deals damage, it applies 2 vulnerable and 1 slow. Oh, and they have 4 units. I think I could do it, but honestly, like, these 2 upgrades are just not worth it. For the risk that we run at the heavy weaponry there, so nah. And again, it would just make the fight harder, so it's better to just finish within the excellent performance bonus instead. Okay, Blood Rage, Battle Shout, Intimidate on you. Because you're the last I kill, I think. Corrosive Charge. Front Hero Purge. Block right before these other 2 go. Interesting, right? And of course, wow, I didn't draw any block except for the intercept. Crazy. That is so unlikely. All heroes apply poison. Maybe we go Wolfguard. Yeah. On himself. Rend. And Reginald. No. Sylvie. Reginald does a lot of self-healing, so he doesn't really need as much block. I will protect Sylvie a little bit then. Her health is quite high. That's nice. With 2 stealth, we could do ambush or rapid fire. I think rapid fire does more damage. Yes, but it does it randomly, of course, where we could instead try to focus down a unit. And I haven't really chosen a target to focus yet, so maybe the rapid fire will give us that. Or I can do... No, I don't have enough energy to do 2 big attacks. I think the rapid fire is the best play here. Okay. That was fine. Then do the camouflage. No, do the poison dart first. Do it here. Camouflage. Into subterfuge, but I can't play it, then I would lose the stealth that we already have. That's interesting. Do we do it just, and then he might get stealth from being damaged, and then he would get more of it, so that's something. It costs an energy too. I know, I don't think we do it. The camouflage drawing a card is so weird. If I'm honest, it feels really weird. Falcon Shot is supposed to go first, but Chant of Accuracy will make it do more. So you do Chant of Accuracy first, and then you will survey the hand, and you like Vigilance will also boost the effect of Falcon Shot, but not enough then that it will give it an entire extra damage. So then I think you play this now. Let's go the back line. Vigilance is free. Elven Agility into Volley. Or Camouflage into Volley will do way more damage. That's gonna be like a lot of damage. 60% extra and 4 base damage extra. It might even make sure that this guy dies, which is pretty significant. It self-dispels and yeah. Okay, I think for the attempted kill... Oh, it even repeats. Hold on, it repeats the damage. So it is going to kill it already. We don't even need the camouflage. That is such a powerful move. So then I put the Elven Agility up for future turn. And we might draw some zero-cost cards here, of course. We didn't. Oh, there was a smoke bomb. Damn it. I'm gonna say the Elven Agility is weird. I don't know about the Elven Agility. The fact that, I mean, I feel like I need to do a big hit with it in order to get the most out of it. And we do get a lot of speed and sharp out of it for future turns. So there's that, and that's why I'm doing the thing that I'm doing. But the draw mechanic that I get out of it is so weird, because I fill up my hand with cards, and I suppose I'm digging then. I'm digging for zero-cost cards, and that makes it pretty good if we can get those. With those draws, we can do extra stuff and during the same turn. It still feels weird, because in that case it didn't do anything. It just discarded a lot of cards from my deck. Anyway. I digress here. Let's see, what can we do? We want to play the Divine Retribution. We want to play a Holy Spell. We want to play Divine Grace. Dispelling Bleed. Dispelling Poison from yourself. You're about to take 5. Yeah. And he is the lowest health character all around, so... Fanaticism. Should have done that first then. That's a lot of self-damage. But the Holy Ripple will give me health back immediately. So I think we will do Fanaticism here. We will do Foresight on you. Should have cast the Holy Ripple first here. And I will do Divine Retribution. This one's already dead, yeah. Nice, let's heal him back a little bit. And then we hit the one with the most Sanctify on it to heal him even more. I think that will be modified by the Bless as well, so he should go to full health here. I was wrong about that. It only gave him 8. Back for some reason. Strange. Anyway, we heal Magnus and then turn. So all in all, we're doing really well in the healing business. Even though I don't feel like I've made the strongest healing build. All the Sanctify, I think, is what's doing it without me really paying attention to it, and that's kind of nice. I think we have lethal here. The rapid fire. Oh, we have free camouflage. And a quick shot. The quick shot will remove the frontliner. Might as well just start with that. And then camouflage into rapid fire. Yeah. Clearly I am amazing at this game and making builds. Because I feel like we're doing really, really well. And as always, there's nothing in Magnus's kit here that I want. Nothing new there. Ooh, here's another chant of accuracy. Hit and run, front monster. Deal 18, you gain evasion. Tough choice. I think, should we pick up the... Yeah, if I upgrade the chant of accuracy to cost 0, it's so good. Yeah. And we can just put that onto Silly to boost her shop. I'm not sure I should do that. I'm sure there's one of them that's best to put to stack all the shop on, and I'm not sure that I know which one that is at the moment. Something to be aware of. Dawnlight is great since we have so many high cost cards in his deck. It's nice to have something cheap. But here's the Panacea, which gives us Dispel. And the Prayer of Healing is for healing everyone. I think the Panacea is the real kicker here. Being able to Dispel is so good. And here we can go to Dispel 3. So I want that. Yeah. We don't really have enough of that yet. It can be a lifesaver. And I don't think I want to pick up anything down here. We don't need another rapid fire. No. It'll be fine. 2 shards. Alright, and that should be the end of the episode. Thank you guys as always for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I can tease that there's another boss fight coming up in the next one. So stay tuned for that. See you then, and bye-bye.